Hallo zusammen. So first of all, I want to say Frohes Neues Jahr, or Happy New Year. I hope that you all enjoyed your holidays, and I hope that you enjoy the new year and that only good things happen for this upcoming year for you. I have some good news. So for Christmas, my husband surprised me with a brand new camera. So no more filming on my phone in the future. It will be on a nicer camera. So hopefully better quality and everything going forward this year. I won't have the camera until I return to Germany in March. So I am returning to Germany about the middle of March. So I'm looking very forward to that. I already have some plans to visit different cities and things, different locations in Germany and beyond, you know, the European Union. So I'm so excited. I'm so happy to share all this stuff with you guys. I'm so excited. If you have stuck around for, you know, on my channel, I really appreciate it. I know that, you know, I'm not like a lot of YouTubers that are organized and have a video out, you know, specific days of the week and things like that, but I do plan to, like, I really want to try to be better and do better for the future videos. So anywho, before I keep rambling on and on, I want to tell you guys what this video is about today, if you didn't notice in the title. So I have been in the United States. If you're new to the channel, I am from the state of Virginia. My name is Jackie. Hi. And I've been back home for a while. So I flew back in November of 2022, or sorry, November 2023. What in the world? Because a family member needed some help. So I'm here just helping out until the middle of March, and then I can go back to Germany. But previous to that, I have been living in Germany for over a year now. So, and I've been doing, I guess what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been trying to learn the language. Before I left, I finished the first part of my B1 German course that is required of me to take because, yeah, to make it kind of short for my visa requirements and things like that, I need a certain level of the language and German history and politics. There's like a test that you have to take. So yeah, working on that, and I have a job in Germany now, so that's really great. Which, by the way, shout out to my job. They have been super supportive with me being away for as long as I have. So I really appreciate that. But anyways, I've had some time to think. So I've been, like I said, I've been back in the US, in Virginia since November. And so I kind of wanted to tell you guys what I miss about home, right? The United States, and what I miss about Germany, my other home. So we'll just start with the United States. Now, keep in mind, I just want to give a little disclaimer. This is all my personal opinion. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's just how I feel personally. I don't like Germany or the US better than the other. It's not like that. So just keep that in mind as you watch this. So let's just start with the United States. The first, or the main thing really that I really miss about the United States, well, of course, first is my family, right? Of course, that's obvious. I miss my family so much. Oh, it's been so nice to spend time with them and see them again and everything. But aside from my family, I really miss the convenience here. So I feel like so many things are very convenient in the United States. Not all the time. But, and again, a lot of these things are going to be silly. They don't really matter, right? There's things that I can definitely live without. But I'll just use this as an example, okay? So my favorite store in the United States is Target, okay? Target is basically like, I want to say it's kind of like a Kaufland, but in my opinion, 1,000 times better. Just because I like the clothes. They sell clothing, they sell shoes, they sell groceries, you know, home decor, home stuff, anything you can think of. It's basically like a big department store. But they have this feature, so they have a mobile app, and you can see like what's in stock at your local store that you usually shop at, and then you can just purchase everything on the mobile app, and then you can select if you want to pick up the order. So you can, the employees will grab what you need, and then you go to the store, you go to customer service, and they have your order there ready for you. So you don't have to walk through the whole store and look for what you need. You can just do it right on the app. The app has all the information you need about the products, and for food, for example, it has the label info, so the nutrition information, I mean, everything's there. So you can do that where you pick it up, you go inside the store to grab it, or they have a drive up feature where you just park in a designated spot in front of the store, and an employee will bring out your order for you and put it in your car for you. So again, it's silly. I can live without stuff like that. And actually, Germany does have some grocery stores that do something similar. For example, is it Reva? I think they do that. They do delivery too for groceries. So like I said, not a big deal, but I miss stuff like that. But convenience is everywhere. It's not just for shopping. It's easy to get around, right? It's easier to drive places. And of course, we all know in Germany, there's this, everything is about the bureaucracy, right? Everything is done by paper and mail. So I do feel like, in my honest opinion, I feel like Germany is a little bit behind when it comes to things like that. There's so much that we can do electronically here in the United States that we can't do in Germany. But again, it's not a big deal. It's just something that, it's just a preference of mine that it's a little bit easier. But yeah, so I'd miss that about the United States. But again, I'm from Virginia, and I'm from an area of Virginia that is by no means a big city. So of course, throughout the United States, you have all different kinds of situations, right? You have big cities, you have very rural areas where there's maybe one stoplight in the whole town, and and I think where I'm from, that's somewhere in between. So yeah, so of course my opinion might be different from someone else's opinion, but that is one of the main things I miss about the United States. I know in one of my previous videos I also mentioned that I really missed the food diversity here in the United States. So I feel a little bit different about that now that I've been living in Germany and I've been able to discover so many more places, so many different things than what I had previously had the opportunity to do. But I will say that in the US, I think it's a little bit easier to find more diverse food places, not just in big cities, but even in smaller areas too. Now, really, really small towns, okay, they probably don't have so much food diversity, but I feel like in Germany, if you really want true food diversity, you have to drive to a city, like a bigger city. But I've noticed that that's also not always true. I've been able to find some pretty good restaurants that serve different types of food from different cultures and things like that in smaller cities in Germany. So it just takes time, I just have to get to learn the area and where I'm living, and yeah, it's been great. So, but really, that's the main thing that I miss about the United States. I will just mention one thing that I did not plan to mention, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, I'll mention it. Sometimes I miss the customer service here, right? I think and again, this is not true all the time. That's why I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but sometimes I think it's easier to get assistance or help here in the United States than it is in Germany. In the United States, there's more of this urgency to help, and it's not necessarily a good thing either from the worker side, right? Because I've worked in retail in the United States, I've always worked in a customer service type of field, and there's a lot of pressure and a lot of really kind of making yourself smaller to make the customer happy. So that happens a lot, I think, especially in retail and all of that. So, but I will say sometimes it's nice to have that extra like customer service, you know, but really I will say that's more of like a meh. I don't know if I would really put that on a list. So really, if I'm being honest, that's kind of all I really miss about the United States. It's just more convenient here. And then of course my family. I miss my family. And this has nothing to do with Germany, but I just kind of miss like being somewhere where I'm not an outsider. I don't feel like an outsider in Germany. No one's ever made me feel like that. But sometimes it's just nice to be somewhere that you already know how things go, how people are, you know how to interact right away. And of course, sometimes I feel insecure about my language skills, even though, I mean, I'll pat myself on the back. I think I've come a long way from the beginning of when I tried to learn German to now. But it's still, you know, sometimes I feel like, ooh, did I say that correctly? Or did I say that in the right tone? You know, I'm so afraid to say something in a weird way and then someone takes me the wrong way, but I haven't had that issue at all since I've been in Germany, at all. So no one's ever been rude or upset with me, so that's good. Okay, moving on, because now I'm rambling again. The next thing is going to be what I miss about Germany. So yeah, there's not really a list either way. These are just kind of my main points. Germany, I really, number one for me is I miss the safety. So I miss feeling safe. And like Germany is, I just feel like in the United States, and I mean, okay, it is a little bit dramatic to feel like you're always in danger in the United States. So it's not like that dramatic, but I do have a level of fear, you know, especially when it comes to guns, you know, I mean, not to bring up a hot topic, you know, I don't talk politics or anything like that on my channel, but it makes me nervous if I'm out and, you know, for example, on the road, just being like driving around, people are very impatient here in the United States on the road. And road rage, I think, is a huge problem. And I'm always thinking, oh my goodness, what if that person has a gun? So I don't mess with anybody on the road. I just drive in the right-hand lane, the slow lane, and I just, you know, if somebody wants to go around me, please. Don't hurt me. So, and then of course, you know, as a woman, right? As a person, as a woman, anybody can feel unsafe. Like I wouldn't walk by myself in the United States, honestly. And I have done that many times and it's fine. I've never had personally any issues, but I don't feel safe doing it. I'm always afraid of, you know, the obvious with being a woman, you know, and being attacked or whatever. And I don't get that feeling in Germany. I just feel so, like, I feel like I could go at any time of the day, any time of the night, walk around in Germany, and 99% of the time I would be fine, right? I would feel absolutely safe. So I really like that. That gives me a big sense of security, and I think that's incredibly important. I also really enjoy and love how walkable Germany is. So I really miss being outside and going for walks and just being able to walk everywhere. And in most places, I guess, at least where I live in Germany, I live in the state of Nordrhein-Westfalen, or North Rhine-Westphalia in English. So I live in kind of close to Cologne, kind of close to Dusseldorf, Leverkusen. And just that area everything is so, well, here we go. It's convenient because everything is close by. You can walk, whatever you need, you can walk to it basically. If you need to go to a grocery store, a pharmacy, everything is very close by. So we don't really, in more rural or, yeah, more smaller towns or cities in America, that's not always easy to do. So we have to use our cars a lot. So I miss that about Germany. Oh, and I miss, of course, come on, honorable mention, I miss my Brötchen, my Körnerbrötchen with my Fleischsalat and Zwiebelmettwurst. Oh my, chef's kiss, that is my favorite. I miss that so much. The reason why I haven't filmed a video in a while is because I have been a little bit busy with family, but also I've been dealing with some stomach issues since I've been back home. So I really miss the food. Believe it or not, the food. I miss it in Germany. So anyways, those are the main points for me. I don't want to ramble too much. Just want to make it clear that I love both places. I now consider both the United States and Germany to be my home. And I want to continue to do whatever I can to integrate into Germany. I want to keep learning the language. I want to visit different places in Germany. I want to learn the history of every place I visit. I've already been doing some research for the first city that I want to visit when I come back to Germany. So I'm very excited for that. You know, I definitely want my videos to be more substantial, have more information that I can share. And if you guys want to hear anything from me, if you have a video idea for me, I am very open to ideas. I love doing this, and I'm learning every day. So if there's anything that you have, like a suggestion or advice or an idea for a video, please comment below with your idea, and I will be happy to look into that. And yeah, a sincere thank you to every single one of you. Dankeschön. Thank you for watching my videos. And like I said, in the future, there's a lot to look forward to because the video quality is going to be better. I even have a new microphone, so sometimes I might use that. So hopefully that will improve the audio quality as well. And like I said, I have ideas for places I want to visit, not just in Germany, but all throughout Europe. Very excited, have a lot of things coming up soon. So I would really appreciate it. Help me out with the channel. If you like what you see or you're curious about what I'm going to do in the future, please subscribe. And if you like the videos, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. I keep up with this every day. I look at your comments. I try to reply to everyone or at least react, but I do read all of the comments. So I really appreciate everyone that is involved and supports me. And yeah, and I just want to shout out to Germany. I love you guys. I love Germany. I love German people. I feel so grateful and so lucky that I've had the opportunity to move somewhere else and learn about a different culture and realize that the world is so much bigger than me and than the United States, you know? So anyways, okay, whoops, I'm rambling again. So let me go ahead and end this video. If you watched, thank you so much, and I really hope to see you guys next time.